Hey guys, what's up, and welcome to another episode of Brew Build. Today, we just testing the audio on the chest, make sure it's coming through. Today, we are playing with shaders. We're playing with Sildur's enhanced default, I think. Let's see, shaders, enhanced default. Yeah, currently, and I like it. I think we're gonna play with these for just a few episodes just because they're fun, and they don't really change anything. But I've done a lot of work. I got inspired over this weekend, and I wanted to talk a bit about that, but wanted to also share some stuff I learned while building if you're struggling with certain things, in particular cliffs and stuff. But yeah, it's nice to walk around here with shaders on again. It's very nice. Also, I don't know if I ever told you, but I replaced some of these trees with the birch. I do not know if we're going to get around to replacing all of the ones that I want to. Probably not, considering this is the last episode that we're going to be in this area. But anyways, let's get in to what I've done. I still need to add some plant life that's a little bit more than just grass here, but I've decorated this entire area except for inside the tent and a little dock down there. And, it's good enough now that I think we can walk away and be happy. So what we've got is just a small little rock thing there. And then we've got this, and I added some flowers in the flower planter box things. We will be doing this interior today just to make it so we have an interior, and that's good. And these don't have interiors, and you know what? I am fine leaving them without interiors. You get the general gist of the ideas, and we're never actually up there, so that's totally okay with me. So this area has a what's it called? Fire. And then back here is just kind of a chill area. You've got a flower, you've got all your crates and stuff, chairs and all that jazz. Very good, very good. I need to put ladders on these, but other than that, it's good. This is my storage one, just because it all perfectly fit. So moving down here, we've got just a little bit of decoration over here just to add a little zing right when you're looking. This is kind of fun. This area is kind of like just a little work area for maybe this one. Maybe this is like the workstation one. So you've got like a bed. I need to remove this bed, but maybe it's just extra storage or something. So you've got a little extra storage and all that jazz. And then you can continue walking, and you've got this little area, which I thought this was fun, a little unique, just because I didn't want to extend all the way back there. Decided, you know what, let's actually just block it off and make chairs and stuff here. And so you've got a little sitting area right up there, a little fire down here, and I thought that was fun, a little unique thing. And now we're getting in this area. And you know what? Let's show up here first. I haven't finished the path up here, but that's okay. A little unique area here with some hidden lighting there. And then this area is not totally done. I need to go through, add some grass, add some more, some more path block stuff like this. And I need to add some path variation and some plant life, but other than that, I think it's pretty good. It's kind of just like a sitting area. Grew some trees to give it a little bit of depth, and then we've got sitting area, a bed just occasionally, and I think it's overall I'm very happy with it. I think it's very, very good. I haven't done anything up there. We're gonna finish that off. I need to make that into wood as well, but the sun is setting. I'm afraid for continuing into this big long conversation I'm going to have with you. So let me wait until the sun is done with its stupidness, and then we can get on with the show. All right, so we are nice and ready to go during the morning, and let's jump on into this. So we walk down this area, and I really love what this looks like, especially with this light. Oh, shaders, take me home. So added some more vegetation, added a little bit more grass and stuff. Haven't changed much. Um, and added some flower pots to add a little splash of color throughout there, just randomly. We've got this little living area, which is kind of done. It's not like totally all the way done, but it's done enough. I mean, it's done enough for now. I may work on this like off camera, in between this episode and next episode. But yeah, so we've got a little area here and some storage and all that jazz. And then this is where the lesson comes in. I love this wall. Like, just love this wall. And this dip, I added this dip because I thought this area was too flat. And so I added a dip down just to give a little depth. And I think it turned out amazing. I really, really love what it's doing currently. And this is where the lesson ties in. So I was really struggling with this. And I couldn't figure out why. Could not figure out for the life of me what it was. And you know what I found was I loved what it looked like down here. It's just up above. I couldn't figure it out. I was adding bushes and hangovers and all that jazz, and I could not for the life of me figure it out. And what I found was it was the flatness. Like sometimes you just ignore the obvious thing in front of you. And it was the flatness. It was how I was using the coarse dirt. So like this is good because it goes up levels and stuff and it looks like it should. But then this was flat all the way across. And you know what I did to fix it was I just lowered a few here, I kept that at the same level, lowered again and lowered again. And you know that actually made all the difference in the world. I also have found that adding ferns, small and big ferns, with the new texture especially, is so good for making overgrowth look natural. Because you can add leaves and stuff, but there's only so much that leaves can do. Adding these around gives everything just that bushy feel, because your eye sees this shape and then you see all the green and stuff, and you're kind of just taking along a journey here between all the different textures. Like right there, you can see this bushiness, and so all I see is mainly this fern bushiness, and it just extends out a little bit, and then these all bleed together, and I think that has helped a ton. And if you're ever struggling with a big project, what I've found, like I was struggling with this isn't necessarily a big project, but it was a bigger portion of wall that I just couldn't figure out for the life of me what was going on. Ooh, excuse me. I could not figure out for the life of me what was going on. And I kept staring at it for a long time. And what I found is if you come back and you redo stuff and do it in a small section, like this is small. Honestly, this looks like a hobbit hole. Now that I look at it, like the shape of it is like a hobbit hole. But if you do it in a small scale and just do it like in your world, in survival, don't like go into a creative mode or anything, creative like testing world or anything like that. Just do it in survival. It will help so much, because this, like I just had to do it, and I had to figure out how to make it work. And what I found was even making the coarse dirt not just one layer thick, but two. So like we've got coarse dirt here and coarse dirt here. Sorry about that. My sister came out and asked me a question. And so, yeah, basically, if you're having struggles with something like this, that's a moderate sized project, scale it down, make it small, and you'll be able to work out the details so much faster than you would here. Because I think I was just seeing this and thinking, how can I fix that giant flat spot? And I wasn't thinking like the obvious answer of make it not flat. Not in the obvious way of like dropping it down one. I just never thought to drop it down. And instead I was thinking like how to go up and over, how to bring bushes and stuff over it, when all I needed to do was drop a few blocks down. And it fixed it totally. And this helped. This is what led me to that. And so today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be finishing this place off. And I wanted to talk to you about exactly how I've been doing in terms of how I've been like getting inspired. Because I mean, obviously, like this is a lot of work, kind of grindy work that I've done that has just kind of suddenly appeared. And I've been struggle busing for a while about trying to get it done. And now we have a good enough, like once we finish whatever we're finishing today, I'll be happy with it. And I'll be happy enough to say we can move on. And this area is my favorite area. Like this view right here is like my absolute favorite view because it looks so good. And I just love it. So today what we're going to start with, I don't know if I have all the materials gathered, so I may have to do that real quick. Ooh, we need stairs. But what we're going to do is we're going to make this little dock area, and that won't be too much in the ways of like actually building. I already laid out a little bit of what I think it's going to be, and then we're going to have storage and stuff right here, and then we'll be good with the dock area, and then we'll finish this little camp really quick. I may just do that off camera, and we're going to work on finishing this tent up, and then we will be done with our gypsy camp. We will be finally done and able to move on. There are still things that we haven't done, still things that we aren't going to get to, and I'm okay with that. And I think hopefully you guys are okay with that. But I think we've done quite a good job for what this gypsy camp was originally in the idea. Oh, I also applied this here and added a lot of ferns and bushes and stuff, and this has improved tenfold because of it. Like, it just looks so much better. But yeah, so let me get some materials gathered up, and I will then be ready to talk to you a bit about where this inspiration came from and how I would recommend getting inspiration if you're struggling and the normal stuff doesn't work. So let me get materials, and I'll see you in just a moment. All right, so we have materials all ready to go, at least for the most part. It's all ready to go, and so I think we should go ahead and get this show on the road. So what I wanted to talk about today really quickly, and I may get interrupted because Emma and I are still shopping for our engagement photos. We have those tomorrow, and so I am I'll probably have to not finish this right away, but that's totally okay. That's totally okay. Let's actually move this here so we can have this like this, and then that will be like that, and we can have some, I don't know, coarse dirt here. Sure, why not? What I've been doing to make it so that I'm more able to like do grindy work, really. That's really been the struggle, has been like getting motivated for one to do grind work and then actually doing grindy work. And what's been happening is I get on and I'm not really motivated to do the grind work, which to be fair is like that nobody really loves grindy work, but typically I don't struggle with it too much. And but it's been really bad recently. Like, I just have not been motivated whatsoever. So that's been not terribly fun. And so what I've done to kind of counteract that is I have been watching the show Fringe. If you've ever seen it, it's an awesome TV show. If you like sort of sciencey, it's like, if you know the show Criminal Minds, it's like Criminal Minds and Stranger Things had a child, and then they also got paired up a little bit with some other science alien-y show thingies. Not alien, but like, you know what I mean. Weird shows. Very good show. Very, 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 very good. I absolutely love it. Have been binge watching it while I am doing stuff for Brew Build, and it's been awesome. But what I found is my typical way of doing stuff just wasn't working. What I typically do is I will watch YouTube while building, and it just wasn't working. Like, I just could not for the life of me. I wanted this there. could not for the life of me get motivated from watching YouTube. And that's not usually the issue. And I think the reason why, and I think I've figured out the reason why exactly that is. And my hypothesis is that YouTube can be very repetitive when it comes to like what you're watching compared to what you're playing. And most of the time I watch Minecraft, or I'll watch like Minecraft or some League of Legends. I like solo renekton only, or I like watching what's his name, Super Smash Bros. Content creator, Alpha Red or something like that. And I like things like that. I like that. And I've found that that's gotten really, really repetitive. And so what's nice about the Fringe series is it's really different, because I can't actually like watch, like it doesn't autoplay for one. Like it autoplays, but only up to 3 episodes. And the 3 episodes are like each an hour long. So that's awesome. That helps tremendously. And it's not anything like what I am doing at all. It's nothing like what I'm doing. And I found that has been really, really helpful. Keeping it away from what I'm actually doing has been stupendously helpful. Like you'd be amazed how helpful it is to not be watching Minecraft stuff while playing Minecraft. Like it's pretty nuts how much like you can, or at least personally, how much I was getting drained from watching Minecraft, and I wasn't even watching it. I was like trying to do grindy work. And I think the main thing, this is looking pretty good. I like how this is turning out. Let's do what we did before. And oh, this is gonna be difficult. We're not gonna be able to do what we did before here. Let's do it like here. Yeah, we'll do it like that. And so the difference in why I think it works like that, why it's been working for me, is because it's one, totally different, and two, it's just like more interesting. I don't know if that's like it's not more interesting, but it's more like I don't typically when I'm doing grindy stuff and I'm not like and I'm watching YouTube, I'm not paying attention to whatever is going on YouTube. I'm like, it's just background noise. And this I have found actually makes me stay really in tune with what's happening in the show. And that is so interesting. Like, I don't typically, also, this is something that I personally saw Janzi do it, but he said somebody else has done it. Like, the under the water level, if you do dark oak, it looks like it's saturated. Thought that was really cool. But, so it's like, it's been exceptionally helpful actually being, like, more intrigued with what the TV show is offering, as opposed to not just like really paying attention to it. I don't know if that makes any sense. I may be crazy, but I've been paying a lot of attention to what's happening in the TV show, and it's been taking my mind off of the grindy work of Minecraft. There you go. There's a simple explanation. And I thought that was really interesting. Let's see what this looks like. Also, the sun's going down. Yeah, I like that. Makes the area a little bigger. Oh. It's like, I've never found a mob that actually attacks like that. But no, it was just this. Good thing we haven't lit that on fire, dang. But yeah, let's go ahead. We're gonna have to make more of these. See, I'm starting to also run out of certain resources, and that's not good. We can make a light crate here somewhere. Let's do it here, 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 and then here, and here. Boop, boop, boop. Boom, light crate. And yeah, it's been so that's been very interesting. You know what? We have a tent to do, so let me decorate this and I'll be back with you. All right, so we are done with the dock area. I have cleaned it up a bit. I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to do this off camera, but so let's look over here. I made it. It's a little more expansive than I originally thought it would be, but I think it looks good. And I also changed a texture. I added Gypsy's, his log texture. It's a little more, it's almost smoother. And I think I like it more. Like, it's not really terribly different, but I think it's a really nice texture. Like, he did really well with it. The tops and stuff are still the same old texture, but have added this texture and for all the logs. So yeah, if you want a cool texture pack, definitely check him out. It's a little I want to say like dimmer, not dimmer, but like it's a darker themed texture pack in my opinion. But the logs are really awesome. Most everything in there is really awesome. But yeah, so this is a bigger area. Just decided to make it a pretty big storage area for them. So they've got a bunch of storage here, and you've got this fun little wraparound area that's also a little storage area, but also blocks you off from exploring further. And so I thought that was fun. Now let's jump right on into the final thing that we're going to be doing. And this is what the jungle log, like, it looks the same. It's just a little bit, it's improved, I think, personally. But yeah, we're going to jump into this. And so originally I thought, let's have a dirty floor. But I think instead what we should try is to do some sort of, like tent colored texture, if that makes sense. And we can always replace that and put it back to normal. All right, sorry about that. I thought someone was coming out into the playroom, but nope. And the playroom is the room I'm in, if you didn't know. But we're going to try and make this a purple floor. And I don't know if we have enough in the ways of materials here. I didn't gauge how much I actually wanted to use. So we have a whole bunch of purple stuff. And we may have enough, I don't know. But it's a whole bunch of just a mixture of purpley things, and I added some dirt back just to make it look dirty. All right, somebody did actually come out into the playroom that time, so that had to deal with that. What I've done is I have added purple into the floor. I think it looks fine. Added some support stuff, like fences and stuff, to support the top of this, just to make it look like it's actually supported. And we should probably, I believe this is the dead center, probably should have a big support thing here. That would make the most sense. And now what we're just going to do is decorate it up a bit so we can have some chairs, I think, here, and we'll probably have actually a bigger chair here. Like more of a throne-y type chair. Probably want to actually, this isn't gonna work. We'll just pretend that it's there. No, we're not gonna pretend, but we can actually shove this. Maybe let's see what it looks like if we do this. No. How about that? No. Don't know what I'm looking for here. I know we were going to use a crystal ball, do the crystal ball as a, what's it called? Beacon, but we don't have the resources, and I don't really feel like doing that. So what we're going to do instead, actually what we could do is make it so it's more centered. and then it'll probably work better that way. And it does look a little strange, but for now it's good. Eventually we'll plan on getting a beacon for this, but for now this is okay. Oh no, that's not what I want. That, and then we've got a carpet we can use here. All right, I think that is good. We'll do that. Why not? So we've got our little fortune telling ball thing. This place needs some light. I don't know. These are supposed to be like cushioned benches. I'm not really sure. They don't really look like that too much, so I may remove them, but we will see. Let's grab some of these, and hopefully the drawers face... they do. They face out. That's great. That is what we want. We'll go like that, do some stuff like that, and then, nighttime. And this is it's a very simple interior. I don't really think we need to go crazy with it. I wish beds were 3 long, honestly. Maybe what we'll do is we'll do it like this. So it's a little different than just having a bunch of stairs and stuff. What we'll do, there. Okay, like that, and then like that. So we'll do like that, and then what we can do is pop that up there and maybe have like a thing like that. And then we could have a... Sure, why not? We'll freestyle it. I don't know if that looks good. Not particularly. We'll just leave it like this, maybe. Or we could try this to there. That might work. I don't know. Does that look good? I don't think so. This is a weird room. A weird top. Does this need to be here? No. That doesn't need to be here. 2. Oh, we can do 3. Oh, I don't know why I only did 2. Okay. So this is, at least it's nice and lit and lit up and stuff. Let's do some just like storagey stuff. We'll do a chest there or something. And do we have any more chests? All right, chests are made. Let's put one here, here, and then I think that's probably good. I think that's honestly good for this. How does that look? It's not bad. Could do one like this here too, so you know it's like a chair. It's not bad. I don't mind that. How about like that? And yeah, I think that's good. That's a good indication that that's the like leaders. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this. I think this is good. So now let's add just random little flowers all over the place, because that's like the thing that I do. If I don't know how to decorate something, okay, let's put you here. Right like that. If I don't know how to decorate something, I just put flowers. We'll get rid of one of you and put that there, and then a fern, because the fern texture is amazing. And then one more right here with the, and we'll just do another fern. Very good. Nice little quaint tent. And there we go. Leader's tent is done. Let's just, I'm gonna place these randomly, but I think that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. I think we are pretty much done. I think off camera I will finish this little area, and then I'm gonna take a step back and say we're done with this area. It's not like fully complete, but I am very happy with it. I think we have done a great job. Let's add a random little cactus. I think we have done a fantastic job with this area. I think it looks great, and I am super happy about it. And then one more here, and let's do a mushroom. Yay, mushroom. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. I think this turned out great. I really like how this turned out. Looks like a nice dock area. And I'm really happy with just how the Gypsy campus turned out. So next episode, we'll probably just walk around one last time and then try and maybe fly over to see where our next location is going to be. And I think that's going to be awesome. So guys, if you guys like the video and you, if you like the video, leave a like in real life. If you want to see more and you're excited for us to finally move on from this area, feel free to subscribe, join the little family we've got going here, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.